Everyone, see me dad back here again on our debt-free owner-operated series. I hope you are all well, had a great week, whatever you've been up to, and enjoying the series so far. We are episode 52. We are fresh, 53 actually. Fresh off the back of a three-parter and a little run-up to the north of Mexico. This job we are up to Ciudad Juarez, right on the border of to El Paso. So without much further ado, let's get into it. Let's get rolling. There seems to be a plethora of cat mutt jobs. I think the last 4 jobs have been cat mutts diggers. So we've definitely had our money's worth out of delivering cat mutts, but those are the jobs that are available. So we don't have much say in that. So hopefully when we get up to El Paso, or up to the border, there'll be something going into the US, and then we can get sort of back on the road to getting the engine sorted. And we'll make our way up to Utah then. Let's just try and sneak out in front of this. Alright, nicely done. Yeah, we've had a good little run around Mexico. I think we feel like we've been here forever now. So hopefully this should be fairly plain sailing up to the border. We just need to find ourselves a job that's going in this line of traffic, because that's where we need to go in. Got a junction or a set of lights or something up here. But I hope you're all well. I hope you've whatever you've been up to this week's been good. Not much going on in my life. Getting ahead, ready for the school holidays. Kids break up this week for school, so trying to juggle and entertain the kids is always fun. And then next week we are away. We'll be going away for a few days, so there won't be. Just trying to think when this comes out. I think this will come out the week before we go away. Yeah, we're just going away for a few days, so there'll be content for, like, pre-recorded, but there'll be a couple of streams that sort of go amiss because of when we're going. So we're going Sunday to Thursday, so we'll miss the usual Sunday convoy and the usual Wednesday stream. I will try and sort of pick those. I will try and squeeze in extra streams where possible. Yeah, that would be nice to just go and see some family. Make sure we're going the right way. Just a set of lights up there seem to be taking ages. So yeah, it'd just be nice to go and have a little break, see some family, recharge the batteries. I've got 2 weeks off work to spend some time with the kids as well. So that'll be good. Hoping the weather will play ball, because I'm sick of this weather at the minute. It just doesn't seem to ever know what it's doing. So my hope is it will start sorting itself out, and actually might get some chance of a summer. Right, come on. I'm just waiting on that green bus at the top there. Oh, he's going. Alright, so the green bus is gone. We're now waiting again for the cycle, because the truck couldn't go past. But yeah, it's Got some movement, come on.
Turn left.
I'm trying. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's just, you know, it'd be nice to have a couple of weeks off work, spend some time with the kids. What I might try and do is squeeze some extra streams in those weeks when I'm off work. But it's all very dependent, as you kind of gather by now, it's all very dependent on family life and stuff. If we're out for the day and we get back and we'll sort of tea out and bedtime and stuff, but usually by the time that's done, I'm usually pretty exhausted. Like I was saying a few episodes ago, I was, you know, just the main focus for me through the summer at this point is to just try and keep the videos coming, because usually what happens is when the summer or when a school holiday comes, I lose my recording time and it becomes significantly harder to get videos out consistently. So I'd really like for that to not happen this time because it's such a long holiday. We are 6 minutes in and we've moved about 2 miles. The traffic is no joke. Luckily for us, we should move soon. There's only one truck in front of us, and hopefully it'll be plain sailing after that. Right, we're off. We are off. Come on, mate. Just go. Let's not hang around.
Keep left. And in, turn left. Turn left.
Block up the junction here. Right, let's go, go, go. One thing I did... Oh, lights. Damn it. That's not good. I might get a fine here, but I'm going to have to creep forward because we're on the train. Yeah, anyway, one thing that what I did this week is I started building a button box last year. I say building very loosely. I started acquiring the parts, shall I say, to build a button box. I bought the USB encoder. I bought a button, brushed aluminium button, LED backlight with the warning. Hopefully we've left enough space. Either way, the train has slowed down for us, so whatever. But yeah, so I bought some little bits and bobs to get it started. And then it just sort of languished by the wayside. I bought like a key ignition and stuff, and then just never found the time to actually sit down and research properly the wiring methods and stuff to connect it up so the buttons work in game. But I wanted the LED backlights to work as well. So one thing I did last night was I sat down. There's a show the wife and I usually watch. It's on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it wasn't on last night for some reason. I think it was football on or something. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to sit here now, and there's not really a lot on the telly, and I'm going to get my bits and pieces out there. I'd started for the button box and just sort of test wire it together so I know whether what I'm trying to achieve is going to actually work. And then I can set about ordering the rest of the buttons that I want then. And I'm pleased to say that it did work. I managed to get it all fully functional, both backlit and recognized in Windows and in game. What I did realize though is that I probably ordered the wrong type of button. So the button I've ordered is, like I said, it's a momentary button, but it's latching. So it's like you push it and it stays in, and then you push it again and it releases. The game doesn't recognize that for regular buttons. It only recognizes that if you're using a shifter. So what you have to do is, when you press that button and then you want to turn it off again, you've essentially got to double press it to get the game to recognize that you've turned it off. So what I think I need to do, instead of ordering the latching buttons, I need that stay down. I need to just order the momentary ones that reset themselves. So yeah, I'm going to, it's a company in China that I order it from through AliExpress. They're not very expensive per button. I think they are about £2.70 per button. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, guy. Yeah, I think they're about £2.70 a button. Which, they're pretty big. They're 22mm buttons. Backlit LED, you can pick the colour. There's a range of colours. I think I'm probably going to go for blue. And I mean, I'd go for orange if they had it, because that's my favourite colour, but they didn't have it. But yeah, out of the colours they did have, I think blue is probably the one I'll order. They've all got little etched symbols in them, so you can pick what you want them to do. So I'm going to order some of those, and then I'm going to try and arrange them such that it's like a little dashboard. But I will, of course, share pictures as it comes together in the Discord, so that if you're interested, you can join the Discord if you're not already there, and see what it's all about. Yeah, I think the ultimate end goal is, and it'll take a while to accomplish because of financials of buying the pieces, as well as my skill level of actually wiring the pieces up. But eventually I'd like to achieve a full sort of surround dashboard that kind of looks similar-esque to the dash in a truck, and it's got dials and buttons. So you've got like your rev gauge, your speedo, have things for dial for like fuel and stuff like that. No, it's perfectly doable. They sell those parts on there, you know, you can get them from auto parts stores, or you can order them from the internet through like AliExpress or Amazon, places like that. And then you use SimHub Dash to configure them to actually pick up the in-game data, so they're actually fully functional and work.
Keep left.
So that's my sort of goal, is to have dead ahead of me where my wheel is, I'll have like a dashboard behind the wheel with the dials on. And then like here you've got the buttons just on the side there. Have something like that with a mix of buttons. Well, that would be the ultimate goal. Again, not necessarily easy, because the game doesn't recognize the buttons in the same way that they would be in a truck. Like for example here, I can't zoom in, I can't remember what the command for zoom in is. But we've got the top row of lever switches. The one that's flicked up the game would recognize you flicking it up, but then it wouldn't recognize you flicking it down to turn it off. I think that's the function for the lights. So it would recognize that you've used it, but you then have to sort of flick it up to turn it on, flick it down, and then back up to turn it off, and then down and back up to
turn left.
Like that. So I could achieve the same sort of thing with the momentary one that again self resets, because the game would recognize that every time. So that's where I'm at with that. That's my current thinking, because I think that would be really good, or really engaging, because that would also be usable in farm sim as well, and racing games. Plus, it gives me a chance to practice my soldering skills as well, because they're not. I can solder, and to a degree, I'm not the best. I don't pretend to be the best either, but it would certainly give me a chance to practice. So yeah, I just need to sort of decide which buttons I want to have functions for as a button, which ones I'm quite happy with being on the wheel. I mean, the eventual goal is that obviously I built myself the sim rig,
Keep right.
the 2x4 sim rig.
Right.
That's working out well for me. The eventual goal, again, as soon as money and time allows, is I'd get like a aluminium profile rig. And then what I would do is I would build the dash out of probably woods on the outside, and then like a perspex inlay, which I could then wrap with like a wood effect vinyl wrap or something, and then that would sort of bolt into the aluminium profile slots. That's the end goal with the with a big truck wheel as well. But again, it's a time and money a money thing more than time, because to set it all up in the exact way that I want it with just put the wipers on. Yeah, to set it up with the exact way that I want it, with all the buttons, the dashes, the sort of the dials. I want to get a little screen so I can run the sat nav on a screen. With the big truck wheel and profile rig, it's over 1,000 for sure. Which, when you've got 4 kids and a wife and a house to pay for, is not. It's definitely not any kind of priority. There's more important things to pay for first. So I think that's the sort of end goal, and I'll just keep chipping away and doing bits in between, buying bits here and there. Of course, I need to sit down and work it all out, because what buttons I actually want, because the encoder that I've got is actually only 12 buttons, 12 functional buttons. It's got 5-volt power for the LEDs, so it can power the backlight. I need to figure out how to daisy chain the LED power together so that all of the lights work on all of the buttons. Yeah, because it's only got 12 buttons, there are other solutions available to be able to run more than 12 buttons. So that's why I just need to kind of work out how many buttons I need, or want rather.
Continue straight.
And then work out whether 12 is going to be enough, or whether I need to look at one of the other solutions to get more than 12. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, more of a long-term project of adding bits and pieces. But I want to get it all worked out before I start buying things, because obviously if I want, for example, if I wanted 50 buttons, I'm not saying I do, but if, as an example, if I wanted 50 buttons, then I'd want to buy the right encoder straight at the beginning, because I don't want to have to solder buttons together and all of that stuff based on a 12 button encoder, knowing at the beginning that I wanted to actually have 25 buttons, because the ideal is going to be that I just have one USB input for the actual button box part of it. So yeah, it'll come together. And the first step of that was last night getting the I know the ignition works because I've already done that. I've already wired and tested that. But the second part last night was doing a test wire of the button that I bought, the dummy, well, not the dummy button, but the sort of, I bought it with the intention of it being a sort of a test button, and it didn't matter too much if I cocked it up or anything like that. It was more of just like a proof of concept that I could actually wire it and get it to function. Which was a good idea, because obviously if I'd have gone ahead and bought all of the 12 buttons, or all of the buttons I wanted straight away when I bought that one, then I wouldn't have realised before I had all the buttons that the latching button isn't actually the best idea, the purpose that I was wanting it to serve. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. I will maybe look at doing a video about it once it sort of starts to come together. Again, that video might be in phases. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you think that's sort of a video you might like to see. But I'll certainly share photos at the least in Discord, and I'll probably put some on the community tab as well. I am hoping for a sleep stop somewhere here. So we are getting tired. Hell of a thunderstorm going on. But friend of the channel, Mr. Linuan, he is building a button box himself as well. He's building it into a cigar box, which I thought was really cool. And the way he described it was he's doing it in a way that the lid will act as like a point where he can angle the button box at an angle that suits him. Alrighty, 143 miles to go.
Turn left.
Alrighty. Let's go. But it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, like the stuff that you can actually achieve. If that's the kind of, if you really want to immerse yourself in the game, it's crazy that you can achieve these things now with relative ease. There's plenty of resources online. It's quite easy to order the buttons and stuff when you know what you're looking for. Same with the diodes, like the diodes, it's quite easy to order those when you know what you're looking for. Through the use of like Arduino boards and stuff like that. Again, it's quite easy to get those rigged up and working in game with the likes of SimHub Dash. You know, I'm not a computer coder by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly, given the fact that sorry, just going to pull in here. Yeah, given the fact that it is so widely done now, like the codes, programs that you need to write to the Arduino boards actually exist already. So there's, if you're not a coder, like I'm not, you know, I consider myself fairly, you know, computer literate in a lot of ways, and I know, you know, I know how to look into how to open and all of that stuff with like an XML file and those kinds of things, but you know, I don't know about coding programs for Arduino boards. That's what I'm trying to say. $19 over toll. Hopefully we should just be a straight shoot through now into the delivery. I think they'd pay for this $800 or thereabouts. So we won't need to refuel on this, so it's basically all profit on this job. Slow moving traffic again. The double trailer guy's had enough, and he's just going to cause even more of a problem. Looks like the road opens up a little bit ahead, so you can start getting around this guy. Yeah, Mom. Let's go, guys. Let's go. On a heavy traffic run today. Is this opening up to a double lane, or are we just a wide single lane? I think in either case we're going to go for the overtake. Whoa. You had the same idea. Oh, we're on a freeway race, guys. Come on, let's go, 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 go. See you later, suckers. That was a bit naughty, but not enough getting stuck in traffic. I didn't break any laws. Didn't go on the wrong side of the road like the other guy. So I think that's all good. Let me know in the comments if you felt that was unnecessary. Right, we're going through a township now. Probably be loads of lights. Hopefully we'll get a clear run. Nuevo Casas Grandes discovered. We need to start doing like Duolingo for Spanish or something, getting the pronunciation of these names down. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of the Mexican adventures so far, guys. We have been, like I said earlier, we have been in Mexico for a while now. The last 4 or 5 jobs at least, if not longer. And we did have a little spell in Mexico a while back before we went up to Canada way, and then obviously we had to update the game and we had to reset and go back to wherever we ended up back. And then we ended up down in Mexico. I'm hoping when we get out of Mexico there might be, probably won't be till after the summer now, because obviously we're recording ahead a little bit, so the episodes are all going to be out of sync, but I'm hoping there'll be...
Continue straight.
The opportunity when we're back in America to get some longer jobs under our belt, maybe stream this profile a little bit, and do some of the longer jobs, because well, the times we've streamed on this profile, we've managed to like jump ahead a bit. Like we did a stream to get the trailer, and we did a stream to get some more money for an engine before I realised the engine was a bit more than we'd made. Obviously we've still got the chassis to go. That's going to be quite an expensive repair job, and so we want to get the cab, inside cab sorted,
Continue
paint
straight.
job, and all that kind of stuff. So and then there's all the other little sundry bits then, like, you know, mirrors, bumpers, parts, those kind of things, getting the air filters changed, plus the general upkeep of the truck and the running costs.
Straight.
Keep crashing, so there's repair costs.
Continue straight. In 400 meters, turn right.
Let's take this right turn.
Turn right.
Hopefully it'll be a little bit of plain sailing from here. Alright, we're on the, what are we on? The Mexico 10, is it? Or the 10 highway? Like I said, hopefully we can get a clear run now. Smash these last 98 miles out. to indicate. It's just a follow around, just a round corner. Oh, baby. Bit of Jake brake on that. You know what it's like, gotta love to Jake brake. Yeah, what we'll probably do after this is, I think there's only one way to cross into the States from this route, this particular area anyway, but we'll cross in through El Paso. Which is funny actually, because I've been watching Breaking Bad recently. I started watching it years and years back when it was sort of first around. I watched the first, I think, 3 series. And then you sort of know what it's like. You get into a series and then you wait for the next series and you forget to pick it up again or whatever. So I thought, oh, I think there's 6 series now, and they've got the excuse me, sorry. They've got the offshoot Better Call Saul, and I think they've got a film out now as well. And I think there's potentially another film coming as well that I saw. So I started watching that again, and obviously in that Hank goes to El Paso, which I didn't realise till taking this job how close to the border El Paso was, which is obviously why they get all the trouble down there. So that was funny. So it should just be coming through Ascension now. That'll be a new city for us to discover as well. The downside to going through the towns and more traffic, more lights.
Continue straight.
We'll get out of this pretty quickly because it'll just traffic lights causing the backlog. Yeah, Bob.
Continue straight.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm on. Give him a little flash.
Continue straight.
Alright, we're moving now. Fingers crossed. 59 miles to go. Slow down a little. Let's speed up a little because it's changed. God damn it. It's not been a bad run. Bit of traffic. A wee little bit of traffic. shift down a bit for the hills. I do look forward to the day that we get the new engine in this thing, because, like I said, when you're carrying a bit of weight and you get to a hill, speed scrubs off real quick. Come on, baby. But if you are looking for a VTC, guys, I've got a VTC, a real good one as well. It's really relaxed, easygoing, friendly, nice place to be. I think we've got 17 drivers at the point of recording, and it's just a good time, really. No stress, no pressure, no like minimum mileage, no maximums, all of that stuff. It's just drive when you can, when you want, when you're up to it, and just have a good time. We do the convoys on a Sunday, and people are free to convoy, arrange their own convoys throughout the week whenever they want. Oh, nice big solar farm there. Nice, a huge solar farm. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord in the description, and we would be glad to have you. And all the information you need on how to join is in the Discord. We use TrucksBook presently. I don't see that changing in the immediate future. I did look at a custom solution for the VTC, which would have been really cool, and it's still something I might consider, but there is a cost associated to that, which at the moment
In
is
400 meters, turn left.
as my channel's not monetized, and it's not really the goal. The goal is you know, it was never to get monetized.
And then
Being
keep
able to
left.
get monetized would certainly help with being able
Keep
to
left.
do things
And
like
then
that.
turn left.
I plug the money into
Turn left.
a custom solution for the VTC is the plan, but at present it's not feasible for me to pay for that out of my own pocket. But that's the plan. But at the moment we're quite happy with TrucksBook. Eventually we might change to more of a custom solution, but it's just give you some. I haven't done one of these little montages for a while. So we're on the open highway. Why not? The problem with doing these kind of shots is that they're not real good at driving like this. There we are, coming up on delivery now. We're 8 miles out. Not bad, not bad. Come on, we can do it.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
We are in here. I think we're delivering to a FedEx place. Again, not sure what FedEx want the CAT Mutts for, but we will we'll make the delivery. That's all
In
we're asked to do.
400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn right.
Right, where are we pulling in? Are we down here? Yeah, I think we're in here. I think I'm not gonna have left myself enough space. Let's back up, back up, back up. Let's try that. And this is a tight gate to get in. Come on. And hopefully the park job is not too bad.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
We're just down here somewhere. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be a straight pull-in job here, guys. Lovely, lovely. Alrighty, here we go. There we are, we're just pulling in now, so slow down a little, let's wait for the green lines. Come on. That's gonna do us. All in all, not a bad run, guys. 237 miles, 19 hours, 43 minutes. That was because of the sleep. 43 gallons of fuel consumed for $827. Like I said, not a bad run at all. Pretty heavy on the traffic at times, but otherwise all good. No collisions, no nothing like that, no fines. So it's all good. Nice little run. And that's going to do us for this one, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your week, whatever you get up to, and we will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Until the next time, guys, take care and stay well.